morning, or it's almost afternoon. But I had one of the most amazing experiences on the journey yesterday. It was almost dark and there was like a private football club. And I saw someone outside, so I asked if I could sleep at the tribune in the night and start walking the next day from there again in the morning leave. And they took me in, we had some beers, they let me take a shower, they even had a washing machine, let me wash all of my clothes, and I was sleeping on a couch and they were just, their hospitality was over the top. And I'm so beyond grateful. It was just amazing. I had a breakfast with them in the morning and then we were just talking and, well, trying to talk because of the language barrier, but yeah, we were sitting in the morning like very late and had coffees, and I had one more beer before I left just for courage. And it was just wonderful experience and even more wonderful people. Hello 13.76 for today, and that means 3,000 kilometers. Let's go. Yes please. Nice. 3k. Wow, that is already a decent number. I might have one more nice accomplishment today, but for that later on. I might have it or I might not. Depends how far I'm gonna go. But I'm gonna push towards it. Look at that. It's a nice day, but it's damn windy. Every damn day the wind is crazy. I'm walking next to this canal here and it's pretty well protected, so I'm having a tiny little break from the wind. I am super grateful. I'm still walking next to the canal, only the little path is gone and now it's this cyclist path. It's also okay. I'm already used to asphalt. Yes, it hurts, whatever. It always does. And this is not the original route that I was planning to take to Belgium, but closer I get to Belgium, my app is like offering me alternatives, and I like this one. It's a little bit longer, but it avoids the big towns and the roads. I still gonna be walking on the roads, but not the busy ones. Usually it's just the small ones that are not as bad for walking. Yeah. And it's only, I think, 5 kilometers longer. So it's not that big of a difference. In addition to yesterday's talk about mood swings, yesterday, like first half of the day, I was mostly miserable, and then the second half of the day I was like motivated and happy and enjoying myself. Today it's totally opposite. First half of the day I was like so happy and I was cruising and I was pushing towards the 3,000 and I was so happy, and now I'm miserable. So it's the total opposite. That's just how it goes here. There are so many swans in the canal, but I'm not lucky with taking pictures of them. It's a shame. Either they are on the other side, so it's too far away, or it's too overgrown here, so I don't have a clear view. Shame. Well, this is River Seine, and I'm gonna take a break here. On the sun, on a bench. I'm around 4 kilometers away from reaching my secondary goal of the day. It's already 19:15, I believe, so I have 1 hour till sunset and maybe like 20 minutes of the dusk. Yeah, I think I'm gonna start looking for a place to sleep immediately after I reach my secondary goal, which I'm not gonna tell you what it is yet. I'm gonna tell you once I find a spot to camp. I am more than sure that I'm gonna walk the 4 kilometers with no problem, but I'm not sure about the spot to camp. I think I'm gonna be in the middle of the field when I reach it. I'm saying goodbye to River Seine. It was just a brief encounter. Also, the riverbank I was walking at was so overgrown and just filled with trees that I wasn't getting any views of the river, unfortunately. At least I have some now from the bridge. There is a perfect camping spot on the other side of the river. Unfortunately, I still need to walk if I want to hit my goal, which I want. So I'm gonna say goodbye to it. It's a shame. There is even a shelter there. Never mind. Never mind. I want to reach my goal. Well, good evening from a bus station. Today was an interesting day. Did it go smoothly? Nope, not at all. But I've managed 2 big achievements, which I am happy for and proud for, even though I don't look like it. First, I would like to I don't know. I want to sleep. First, I would like to talk how this evening went, because I went to this second town that I'm currently in, and there's supposed to be a water, like a water faucet or whatever, and it was dry. So I don't have enough water. I have just half of this bottle, so maybe enough to cook some ramen noodles for me today, and that's pretty much it. I didn't want to knock on anyone, but this town is so quiet. Like I arrived here when it was still light outside, and there was nobody outside at all. Second thing, I'm here at this bus station. I hope there is no buses going tomorrow morning. If they are, well, that's tomorrow's problem. Now for the achievements. I've hit 3,000 kilometers today, which is amazing. It feels surreal a little bit. And the second achievement, which I've mentioned it, but I didn't say what it is exactly. So today is 31st of March, and if I would walk 30.42 kilometers, I would actually walked 1,000 kilometers in the month of March. So you probably guessed it that I've managed to do that, and I've added just like 1.5 kilometers for good luck. So this month I've walked 1,000 kilometers, which in my eyes, it's pretty decent. It's pretty decent. I'm not comparing myself to anyone else, so for me, in my eyes, I'm happy and I'm proud. And today I actually have something to celebrate with, because my lovely friends from the football stadium that I stayed last night gave me a Desperados. So yeah, I'm gonna enjoy my beer and cook the ramen noodles, and hopefully tomorrow I can ask someone for water, because yeah, I do need water. Now I have at least this, better than water. So yeah, good night and see you tomorrow.